We are finally ready to start part 2. As you can see, I'm still on this weird black screen. Oh no, I've been moved. So it looks like something has changed. There we are. Okay. I didn't do that, but apparently the developers or somebody or something got fixed. Here we are. I did not do that. Alright. We are about to lose Deja, so I should probably take this from him. And I'm going to give that to Nenio. Darren can keep that crossbow. I mean, yeah, I should take that and give it to somebody else. I don't really care about that. I should, take that, give it to somebody else. But that's not important enough to worry about. Apparently I need to go back to our, what do you call it? Our merchant. Because I have some stuff that could be sold. And that's fine. First, let's check spells. I was expecting to have to rest, because that was a big thank you to Wazok Wizard on the Owlcat forums for pointing out that resting would take me back to where I presently am, probably. But looks like I don't have to do that. Someone must have done that for me. Anyway, I'm looking at prepared spells right now. And it might not hurt to rest. I'm sure we'll get to rest at some point in time. I'll just leave. That's fine. We're going to take Nenio with us as well. Alright. I'll worry about all this later. Let's just get going. There's a lot of people here. I have no idea who Lethor Hawkblade is. Don't really know who Nura is. Sociel, he was around in the first, when before Discari came and exploded everything. Here's our chest. Sociel is also a recruitable companion at some point in time. I don't remember about these two. Airbeth, I'm supposed to talk to her. Is that Airbeth? They won't let me talk to her right now. Alright. We need to talk to the queen, and then we will actually start. So let's do that.
Commander, I'm satisfied with the troop review, but I do not expect they will be sufficient for the task. You will have to prove yourself a shrewd leader and hire the necessary troops with the provided funds. I have chosen a target for your campaign, and that target is Dresden, our lost outpost within the World Wound. The Sword of Valor was kept there, a banner that was once carried by Iomedae herself. Our greatest relic was lost when the city fell. I should make one thing clear from the start. The Sword of Valor is no mere symbol, but a powerful weapon against demons. The holiness of the banner weakens them, and robs them of one of their most dangerous abilities, teleportation. A forced march to Dresden awaits you. The Sword of Valor is kept somewhere within the Citadel. The demons probably think it's a hunting trophy. Its recovery is just as important as retaking the city itself. I hope the task is clear. I'm sending 2 specialists to help you, along with the soldiers. A historian, Nura Denduar, and a cleric, Soziel Dainik. One of the famous inquisitors of the Church of Iomedae also wants to talk to you. The Honorable Leota, whom everyone calls Hawkblade.
I do not wish to keep you, Commander. The matter I must discuss with you is extremely important, but it is not directly related to the Crusade. You no doubt wish to meet your new comrades and speak with Her Majesty. Therefore, I shall leave you now, but I ask that you seek me out in the camp at your earliest convenience.
Well, I guess we might not start part 2 in this episode.
Hi! Listen, it's
It's amazing here. It's like I'm in a ballad. There's knights in shining armor, deadly dangers, glorious feats. We are going to show those demons. I'm so tired of sitting in a library reading books about history. It's time I took part in it.
I'm glad to help our cause, Commander. If you have some time later, I'd like to speak with you further.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. You're the Knight Commander's people now, his trusted advisors and companions. Now then, will you please leave us? Irabeth, you can go too.
Okay. Let's just take these basically in order.
Some actions may be deemed bold, or even extreme, and beyond those, there are some you might call the Queen's last resort. I am not a simple monarch. I am at war with the Abyss, a war which has lasted over 100 years. I cannot allow myself the luxury of caution. In you, I see a chance, and I am willing to stake everything on it. However, you cannot blame me for putting you in charge of the crusade. I only formalized what had already happened in the hearts and minds of many. People spoke of the power that descended upon you and helped you save the Wardstones from corruption and total destruction. Word of this feat quickly spread far beyond the borders of Mendev. There was no other person who could better fit the role of Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade.
Alright, we destroyed the Wardstone in Canabras, but I guess by doing that, that saved the other Wardstones. But I didn't think the Wardstones would be worth anything without the Canabras one, but whatever.
Of course, I shall answer.
I've already heard this story a few times. Basically, Staunton took out the Sword of Valor, and then the demons were able to teleport in and crush everyone.
That's a good question. Its walls were built by dwarf craftsmen, and the power of the Sword of Valor protected the city. Alas, where raging hordes failed, a single lying tongue was all they needed to succeed. The demoness Minago convinced a young and ambitious crusader named Staunton Vane that the banner belonged on the battlefield. He went on a daring and unapproved raid, and the banner ended up in the enemy's hands. The city fell soon after. Ever since then, for 7 decades, it has served as a citadel for the forces of the Abyss.
Yeah, I have no loyalty to Staunton. He chose to go with Minago.
Oh, really? I wasn't informed of this. After Dresden fell because of Staunton, he was nearly sentenced to death. He deserved it. In wartime, men are hanged for far less. But you have no idea what a terrible sight it is. A raging crowd of crusaders baying for blood. Never have my fighters looked so much like the demons we are fighting. I commuted Staunton's sentence and stripped him of his rank. Not just for him, but for my army and my country. We are not Hell Knights. We do not maintain discipline with public executions.
Ah. This isn't really me being evil. This is just me saying that I'm surprised nobody else did the deed.
Not in my army.
Oh, okay.
I know all too well that the armies of some kingdoms tolerate humiliation, beatings, and even murder. Their commanders imagine it brings their soldiers together and enforces discipline. Anyone who tries to introduce such rules in Mendev will face a tribunal, along with anyone who tries to shield them, even upper command.
So noted.
Everyone we saw today at the parade. First among them, the Eagle Watch, who remain a powerful force thanks to Irabeth's resourcefulness. Also marching with you are several minor knightly orders, as the minor volunteer units like to be called. And finally, I have personally selected some recruits from Neurosian. They have little in the way of battle experience, but great determination and a thirst to prove themselves. I've always thought that an army benefits from at least one such unit.
Okay. What about Hull Run?
These forces, as I said, are not enough for a march on Dresden. You will have to hire additional troops with the funds that have been provided to you. But for a brave commander, and I hope you are one, that is just the beginning. If you retake Dresden, recover the holy power of the Sword of Valor, and gain a foothold in the region, then new armies will join under your banner. The Fifth Crusade is only beginning. Many battles and victories lie ahead.
Well, this answer is obvious. It's because of me.
We have a chance now that we haven't seen in decades. But it's more than that. You created this chance for us by foiling the demon's plans in Canabris. The army who attacked the city came straight from Dresden. Demon hordes from the Abyss are usually encamped there, but many of them perished on the streets of Canabris. We must attack swiftly before they can restore their forces. When the city is free and the Sword of Valor appears before our soldiers, they won't be sending in any more reinforcements. Demons cannot teleport into an area protected by the banner of the goddess. Now you are talking like a real knight commander. However, answering your question is not easy. To win this war, we must bar the demon's way. There are a few planar rifts leading to the Abyss across the territory we call the World Wound. The best specialists we could find have tried to close them on separate occasions, with no success, as you may have guessed. The World Wound is more than just a chain of portals to the Abyss. We do not understand its nature yet. The methods of rift closure known to magical science simply do not work here. However, we have a hypothesis, and a rather well-grounded one, that we must begin at the source of the problem, the place where the World Wound was opened. The main rift lies through the city of Iz and the Threshold Fortress, deep in the former lands of Socorus. We have never managed to fight our way so far and gain a foothold to allow the mages to explore the origins of the World Wound. So, the next step, after you succeed in Dresden, is an offensive push deeper into the World Wound, with the aim of reaching Threshold, the very threshold of the Abyss. Wonderful. I had guessed as much. Many angels fought alongside us in the First Crusade. Heaven was unable to mobilize its full might to aid us, but individual celestials volunteered to fight for our cause. Then one day, they all vanished, saying that they were setting off on an important mission. Not long after, Iomede's herald erected the first wardstone in Canopris, and then the others in cities across Mendev. Even back then, I had nagging doubts, but my faith in Iomede easily assuaged them. It is for us to serve the goddess after all, not to question her works. In any case, I am glad you did not allow the demons to commit sacrilege and gain control over the wardstone in Canopris. We might have lost one of the wardstones, but the chain is still standing. Lariel. I knew him. He disappeared shortly before the World Wound grew, and Dresden fell into the enemy's hands. In the chaos, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel. Even one so righteous and beloved as Lariel. And afterward, matters took a turn for the worse. The angels left us to go on this special mission. It is so strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young, like getting a message from the past. It is sad news, but it brings me back to the times when we strongly believed in our victory, and we rushed headlong toward it without fear. Could it be that such times have come again?
Alright. I thought this was something I was supposed to show to Erebath, but I'm probably misremembering that. So I will just go ahead and do this.
I thought this relic was destroyed many years ago. How strange it is to see it whole again. At one time, it gave me hope. I am pleased that this object will serve the crusade once more.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty cool relic. This is the relic that, among other things, gives everyone within 30 feet the holy property, essentially, on their weapon. Which is, kind of nice.
I was young and did not fully understand the magnitude of the duty that had been entrusted to me. Iomade gave me hope and strength to see me through the trials ahead, and in so doing, she won my everlasting loyalty. Always. No matter how arduous, no matter how dark the skies, no matter how much blood flows from my wounds, I shall stand with you. We shall fight for our loved ones and our friends, for the right to live and die free. We shall do everything we possibly can, and after that, we shall begin to do the impossible. And if the hour should come when our arms can no longer raise our swords, our bodies will become a shield to cover those who still have strength to fight. I, Galfrey, Queen of Mendev, swear this to you. This is my vow. I would proudly declare that to be true, and say that even Aurilu Vorlesh could not kill me on her first attempt. But to do so would be boasting. I was protected by my goddess. However, I was glad to see that, no matter how great the betrayer of humanity's power, it is nothing as compared to Iomede's might.
Alright, this is testing her sensibility. If she accepts this gift, then I'm going to have serious doubts about Queen Galfrey.
Let the Covenant's restoration into my hands be a good omen for this war. I thank you. I shall ask the priests to offer prayers for you, that Iomade may send you strength and fortitude in the coming battles.
Really? Don't you think it would be better for your knight commander to actually make use of this relic? I don't know. Maybe it's similar to the Sword of Valor.
Overlooking a spot of insubordination just at the moment. However, I shall answer you. I shall prepare the defenses at Nerosian and all the other border cities and plan the future of the Fifth Crusade. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Knight Commander? It's been a long time since anyone tried to talk to me quite like that. Like an interrogator at a trial. I don't know if you realize what you're suggesting. If our enemies in the depths of the wound were to discover that I was with your army, they would immediately send their most vicious demons to attack. They would stop at nothing to be rid of me, and thereby sow chaos across Mendev.
If you say so.
But you are right. I shouldn't be sitting it out in the rear. I am a warrior queen and a queen of warriors. Yet my fighters have forgotten what I look like. Fine. I shall join the crusade, but on my own terms. First, I shall assemble my entourage and lead the parade out of the camp. I shall catch up with you later, along with a few hand-picked bodyguards. We'll change our armor, and I'll become a knight of a minor order and join the troops incognito. Until we approach Dresden, no one should know I am among you. But before we storm the city, I shall show myself to the troops and join the battle. Let it be a surprise for the demons. I hope you won't complain of my company on the road, Commander, since you were the one who insisted upon it. Do you have any other questions?
Make good use of that relic.
Splendid. Ah, yes. We have one final matter to attend to. It should be rather enjoyable. Count, there you are. You received my instruction?
I did, though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to depart.
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, he has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
Ah, good family squabbles.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
Wait. I don't understand this. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna stick to alignment for this. I know I'm not gonna do this. At least I think know I'm not gonna do this. Let's just do this.
The adequacy of any measure can only be assessed against the reason that prompted it. Isn't that so, Count? I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a responsibility, Count, but your conduct in Kenobris has put my mind at ease. So, you will travel with the troops to Dresden. Only the commander may remove you from your post. But I trust that you will dutifully fulfill his orders and make a good showing of yourself. Especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes in service to the nation, including all of your devoted admirers. I even heard that one bard with whom you are particularly friendly has already begun composing a ballad to honor your heroic participation in the crusade and your faithful service to the commander here.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
Then let's get going. May Ayomade help us.
Alright, so I guess we have Darren back. Okay, well, that means I should probably give him some equipment back. Oh, we have Social now. So we have Social, and we have... Wait. Just Social? Okay. Yeah, thanks for that. Really? You're wearing scale mail? And a glaive. Hey, look. I know somebody who happens to have a glaive. Oh no, I gave her the Bardiche. I thought she still had the glaive. Oh well. Alright, you are a cleric. Just a normal cleric? That's crazy. I'm not that good with normal clerics. I much prefer, what do you call it? The Ecclesiathurge. I don't know how to, clerics with armor, it just never seems to be enough unless they take 1,000,000 rounds to buff up, and then it's just too late. I would prefer an oracle as my dedicated healer. Well, let's give you something at least. Here, you can have that. You don't even have a domain filled? Here, take a True Strike. Take a Prod Evil. Alright. Yeah, I'm not fond of just normal clerics. I just don't know how to do it well. Extra channel, toughness, medium armor focus. That's right, clerics in this game only have medium armor proficiency. Acolyte. Shellin, hey! Kingmaker, I played an Inquisitor of Shellin. Yeah, luck domain is pretty good. Especially for all those miscellaneous skill checks that you have to do. And then good domain. That's also pretty good. This is self only. So as much as I like the bit of luck, I don't think he's going to be a regular contributor to this party. Let's check out his story, though. There we go. A Kind Man's War. Okay. So, am I gonna kick Nenio out? I was getting ready to take her with us. But it looks like we still have Darren back. Who did I give the charisma headband to? Probably her. And I was actually gonna switch that back to Sela for the channel and lay on hands, but it's going back to Darren. That's going to go to Sela. That's going to go to Darren. And this. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was the. No, this is. That's the thing that allows us to summon an Azada. And we gave back that thing, which was the super awesome relic that I never had a chance to use. Oh, well. I don't think Socio can use any of these. He has glaives and simple weapons. There's an easy way to tell. There. They're all pink. What do we have as far as armor? Nothing. Alright, well. Let's check out our journal. The beginning of the long road is done. Cold Waters, that's Chili Creek. The Outcast is Cape Lessa. Banner over the Citadel. Make it to Dresden. Don't know how to do that yet. Dragon's Fate. Find something else that belonged to Terendelev, such as the Claw of Terendelev, which seems to have gone missing. I'm wondering if it's in that room back in the Grey Garrison that I couldn't get in. Nameless Ruins, we don't know where that is yet. Hound Heart's Camp, we have seen that. We haven't been there, but we know where it is. New stuff. I've talked to, Inquisitor. Talk to WotR. Alright. And talk to Socio. Wipe out cultists. Find the lost relic of the Crusaders. They're talking about the... Oh, okay. Maybe they're not talking about the Sword of Valor. The right bank of the West Salon. Well, wouldn't the right bank depend on which way you're going? Irabeth's Scabbard. Alright, do we still have Irabeth's Scabbard? That's this thing, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, hi Anevia. Can I talk to you yet? Nope. Oh, yes. More stately or more dangerous? Oh, okay. All right, I gotta go. Do you have anything new to say about yourself? No. Okay. If it's hidden within one of those other menus, I'll never find it. All right, so we need to sell a couple miscellaneous weapons. Are they still here? Yes. Mysterious elf. Oh. Why'd the mysterious elf just leave?
Godspeed.
Oh my god, we gotta loot this entire camp again. I will never get out of here. Oh my.
That is quite a discovery.
I will never escape. Seela's not here? Kind of expected Seela to be here. Maybe she's sulking because I told her to stop drinking. Hi, Camellia. Camellia's kind of been short with me a couple times as well. Well, I already know. Let's. Alright. I was originally going to try to hook Camellia and Dayran up, but apparently that didn't go well. I will just say number 3. Okay. Hi, Horgus. Why, thank you. No strings attached. Right? I don't owe you a favor now. Um, Alright, I'm probably come back at some point in time to do all these, but right now I don't feel like I should be doing all this stuff. I told him I'd keep it secret. I intend to. I don't need to ask him about it. Woljif. Alright, hey, aren't you a merchant? Oh, there it is, yeah. What kind of... Oh, this is the... What? When did I... Oh, that's probably something I just picked up in the miscellaneous loot. I'm not selling it to you. Alright. That's kind of expensive. Ooh. What's this? +2 to spell pen. That's pretty useful. I might want to get that at some point in time. I mean, not for me, but... Oh, and it doesn't even weigh anything. It's a robe. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright. Ooh, Wand of Haste? Yeah, well, it kind of depends on my makeup now. Because if I'm going with me and Dayran and Camellia and Lan and Ember and Socio, or not Socio, sorry, Sela, I don't have anybody who can cast haste except from use magic device. Oh, there's some power. Oh, let me get another one of those. Oh, I might not need those. I'll take it anyway. Lesser in power? Sure. Alright. Blacksmith? Oh my god. Okay, just some cold iron weapons there, and nothing, and nothing, 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 nothing. Alright, you were easy. I'll probably need to go back to him again, but let's sell him that. What's this? This is... Oh, that's what Horgitz just gave me. Hey, alright. Guess who's getting that? Alright. If I'm taking Ember, then Ember's wearing that. And I don't think Camellia can wear it because I think it was a neck slot. Yeah, it's a neck slot. Okay, who else do I have who's not using a neck slot yet? He casts Bark Skin on himself, so that really isn't necessary. I cast Bark Skin on myself, so that's really not necessary. Let's give it to you, Socio. Or, what's he wearing? Oh, Agile Fists. He doesn't actually need that, because he already has that with his daggers. But it would be useful if I switch to those weapons for some reason. I'll leave with Socio. She has the +2, right? Yep. I just gave Ember that. Not needed. Unusable. Alright. Let's take a look at the map. There's Socio. And there's Litor. Alright, let's talk to the Inquisitor. No. I guess I don't get that. I guess I had to take that knowledge world check right away. Oh well. Yes, I've heard this many times. Let's hear it from you now. Okay, so you're telling me Prelate Holrun himself didn't suspect anything awry with him. And you're one of Prelate Holrun's lackeys. And I am still angry at Prelate Holrun. I'm not going to help you. That's fine. Sometimes you just gotta fail. Hi, Crusaders. Oh, come on. You're in the army now. Alright, hi, Socio.
Hello again. I'm very pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. It's a pity I wasn't there at the Grey Garrison to witness your feats of strength with my own eyes. The flash, however, could be seen miles and miles away. Some people were frightened of it, thinking that the demons had blown up the remains of the keep. I, for one, knew immediately that it was a good sign. The light above the city showed us that there was still hope. My name is Sozio Vanek. I am a cleric of Shaylin, the Eternal Rose and the Goddess of Beauty. Yes, I know that many people would consider me useless in a war. This is not a usual war, though. Just consider our enemy. The Abyss and his demons are the very embodiment of everything evil and ugly in the world. Perhaps a disciple of kindness and beauty might come in handy. I have no doubt that we will win this war, Commander. We just have to. It is our destiny. My role is to help you, and all those standing by your side in this struggle, to survive and flourish. Everyone deserves the chance to find peace and happiness in the world that they are defending so selflessly. My brothers and sisters in faith, they sent me for help, and then they saved my life, Commander. If the Prioress hadn't ordered me to escape the city and seek help, I would have died right along with them. Instead, I met Queen Galfrey on her way to Nerosian, and hurriedly returned to Canabras, only to find my friends dead on the steps of our desecrated temple. I want to draw them the way they live on in my memory. wise, beautiful, and loyal to their goddess and their city to the very end.
Okay, I can do lawful. I was considering good, but let's do lawful.
They did more than their duty. They gave everything they had to save others.
I might actually be lawful neutral by now.
Now it's my duty to make sure my friends and tutors did not die in vain. I will honor their sacrifice by making this world a bit more beautiful and kind. Perhaps I am a true artist, or simply an amateur who defaces canvases in my spare time. My goddess is a patron of art, so painting is part of my prayer, and I put all my heart into my pieces. But I am a cleric above all else, so I must also tend to others. I went to war because here's where I'm most needed. Sure, I could be painting idyllic landscapes and offering empty prayers to my goddess, but that won't stop people from dying. My goddess has no tolerance for false piety. Yes, I have a personal request. Before we undertake our journey and leave Canabris behind, I would like to visit Martyr Zacharias' cemetery for a funeral. It's not far from here, and it's important. I would like to pay my respects to my friends from the Temple of Shaylin who died defending the city. Also, if it's not too much trouble, I would like you to come with me to honor their memory. Their friends and family will be at the funeral, and perhaps the commander's personal presence will bring them comfort.
So Zacharias was one of those statues. We've seen lots of stories about Zacharias. His relic is a wand, which I think is missing. I don't know how long ago he died, but yeah, I have no problem doing those.
I know that you are burdened by many cares right now, so I understand if you can't find the time. But if you could, I would be sincerely grateful. You must be rather busy indeed. Leading a crusade all by yourself is no joke. I still believe that you are up to the task. This war has been raging for 100 years, but you've given us a chance at victory.
All right. Well, that would be a farewell. And Inquisitors can be pretty fun. They have a completely broken spell that, as a swift action, you can just fascinate somebody. So, and then if they're fascinated on their turn, they lose their turn. So, alright, what's next? What about Dayran? Wow. Alright, I get to do evil. Or should I not do evil? Let's do evil. Now. Alright. Nothing else here, nothing hidden. Who are you? All here by your lonesome. Alright. Oh, these things are back. Oh my. Alright, I think I'm going this way. Yep, I'm going this way. Seela should be around here. I don't see her.
Let us press on.
There she is.
Hello. So, what do you reckon about everything that's come crashing down on us? All the responsibility, command, this new power? Watching and waiting is a good strategy. Probably. I'm still frightened by what happened in the Grey Garrison. Were we really chosen? By Iomade herself? You know, back when I was a snot-nosed kid who just started down the path to becoming a paladin, I imagined once or twice that I was going to do something heroic. The lights would shine down on me, the trumpets would sing, I'd hear the voice of the goddess, or at least her herald, you know? I'd be informed that I had been chosen for a great cause. But that's the point where my imagination always failed me. Somehow, it really happened. Without all the trumpets or the herald or even anyone explaining what I had to do. Though it's clear as day, my place is here, in this demon-ridden wound. Quite a lovely war going on, in fact. Endless, I hear. I'm gonna need some time to wrap my head around this. Spare me an hour and I'll crawl into some dark corner and whine about my hard lot. What can I tell you? I cry easily.
We march ahead. Our path leads on.
I can probably talk to Earbeth finally. Yay! Okay, we are supposed to get more reinforcements. Okay. So that's how... Yeah. Alright. Do we have retraining? No, it doesn't look like we have retraining anymore. Especially for me. Well, I guess I am the Knight Commander now. Still the best? I heard the story of Still the Best. The crazy Inquisitor of Shellen? Or Shalen? Alright. That's it. That finished this? No, that didn't finish that. I finished this. There we go. Ember, how you doing? Thanks for looking after that loot for me. I can go sell it.
I will guide us.
Oh, wow. It's just so much. There's probably hidden stuff that I'm not finding. Oh, there's Nenio. Sure, I can do that. Hmm. All right. I think I'm 50% on puzzles so far. Oh, yeah. Looks like you don't have anything new. Alright, who's this lot? You guarding any loot? Oh, hi, horses.
I was successful
Aha!
in my
Horses are
search.
guarding the loot. Whoa. Rope! We finally have some rope! We shall treasure that rope.
Godspeed.
Searching every square. Gotta catch them all, man. I don't even know if I've talked to all my companions yet. Oh, I can't go out here anymore. Oh, yeah, I can.
Let us press on. We march ahead.
Alright. There's probably loot and hidden stuff that I've missed. Including right there. I guess I should go check that out since it's, you know, there.
Our path leads on.
Oh, Helor! Yes, I do want to talk to you. I want to get part 2 of your story. And I still might be able to get retrains from you. Alright, so just as a reminder. Oh. Okay, so this should be new. Really? Alright. Oh, I can buy... Oh, never mind. Alright, so buying stuff from Irabeth, that's more... That's going to be like our kingdom management stuff from Pathfinder. So this is how we get custom companions. This is how we do retraining. And Irabeth is something that we haven't figured out yet.
I will guide us.
Oh, wait, there's Nura. Hi, Nura. Didn't see you there. You were kind of small. I think she's a bard. I am kind of worried about this whole being marked by the demons. I'm the reason for all of this. Oh, halfling from Chileax? Yeah, that's like being a tiefling from Mendev. Well, no, not really. Halflings from Chileax are almost always slaves. I've heard of this before. I don't remember where. Aw, holding something back. Alright, tell me about the world wound. Alright. That's it. Alright. I thought I was supposed to talk to her for a mission quest. I guess not. Um. Alright. Oh. Alright, where am I? I'm in the middle. That should be the Tear Blade tent, yes, and then there's that. I haven't gone into the Tear Blade tent yet. Well, not since speaking with the Queen. So there's more to loot here again, of course. Alright, and there's some loot up here this way. Alright, I did not see a Nevia anywhere. At least I don't remember seeing a Nevia. Maybe she was in here. I don't know why she was in there, though. But that's alright. We don't really need to talk to her. But now we gotta sell the camp gear. Alright, that's that. Oh, wait. No, ingredients are... Oh, wait, yeah, let's do weight. It's already in weight ascending order. So, yeah. That is a reagent. This is food. Alright. What are these? Oh, pepper box. Really? I didn't know there were gunslingers in this game. I don't know what pepper box is for. I'll keep them around for now. Where's the storyteller? Horgus, blacksmith, Helor. That's... Who's behind Ember? Oh, that's gonna be an encampment, I think. Yeah, that's the Eagle Watch encampment. Alright. There's probably more stuff here, but we, I think, are ready to
Godspeed.
go in the next episode. I think for now I'm just going to stick with the same party I had been doing, but that'll have to be changed for companion quests, and I'll also just need to think about the general party composition, because we're kind of struggling in Arcana, we're struggling in World, and we don't really have good variety in wizard spells. We're missing some important wizard spells. Really, our only wizard in the group is Ember. Of course, she's a witch. But we'll see. Maybe I can make it work. I don't know. But this is ForkOfSpite. I can almost promise that we will actually be heading out again next time. Thank you for sticking with me. Signing out. Hasta la vista.